So last week it was very great. We took it from 1 Corinthians, chapter 2 Corinthians, chapter number 1. It was powerful, and I preached talking of Paul's change of plans. For Paul changed plans, and it's something that one would argue over, saying, how can one change plans? Is it possible? And this talks more of integrity. When people are looking at sheep, that is something that they consider or look at. And Apostle Paul was not afraid to lose integrity over the church of Corinth. Remember, he had made plans saying that I'm going to be coming to you, expect me maybe next week or 3 weeks to come. But at that very moment, he was also in the church of the Macedonians. They were with him, expecting to be with him. And this is the thing that happened. The Corinthians are waiting for Paul, and the Macedonians, they also want him. That particular moment, are we in agreement? So this is the thing that happened, that Apostle Paul never compromised to say that I had made a debt with the Corinth, so I have to be traveling, going back there and be with them. He never did so, but he followed the voice of God, because God had assigned him to be in Macedonia that very moment. But he never considered on what people say at the end of the day. Just imagine a man of a person of myself. I would make a date and say, I'm coming this very day, expect me. I think all of us will know one of the greatest events we're going to be having the end of September. I will set a date and say on the 25th of September we will have a very, very powerful online prayer. And people will come in thousands, clavers for Jesus Christ. People will come in thousands and hundreds, and I will show up. What will people say at the end of the day? They will say that this man is always saying out things that he will not fulfill. Our agreement. Which means that my integrity is no longer proper as well to those that I am preaching to. It happens mostly that a servant of God will say, today we are going to be doing this, but tomorrow God will bring something different. So does it mean that the man of God is not honest? No. But God has moved him from a dimension or a level of operating on people's calendar or time. Because God will say to you, go to my chief visa today, and tomorrow he will say something different. It doesn't mean that his word changes, but there are reasons for that. So this is the thing that happened to Apostle Paul as he was in Macedonia. People in Corinth were expecting him that moment, and he had promised them that he was coming to that church, and he never showed up. So which means in life we can also change plans. There are times we change plans because of situations and things that are happening. We must not be limited. That we say that today we have said this, what do people say after they've seen us changing? This is the thing that is costing 99.25% of believers in church. We have said something today, tomorrow we are coming saying something different. We end up walking pleasing people. Why? Because we are fighting for our integrity more than the word and the voice of God. How many things are you still doing yet God has told you to do something different from what you have been doing? How many things are you still doing today yet God has said to you, no, it's not still the time. You must change plans. There is a right to change plans.